Okay, now I said a lot about Helen, Gray, all of it from my heart and real. Helen Gray, very wonderful woman, and Helen Gray is saying what I'm saying now is really good therapy, and I want you to relax and tell the real story about Helen Gray. Okay, I will. Um, the Irish have a rape ceremony, obviously, and Helen Gray adopted children. Uh, Honestly, I don't know if she's a virgin or not. And if she's not, that's great. And if she is, I believe it. That's really true. And she was a virgin, or she might still be a virgin. That's I believe that because she's a made woman in the Irish Mafia Church. That's real. And I was supposed to rape her. And in this world, word travels fast. Mafia world, rape serving world. And she said, don't bother. Frankly speaking. And I'm the king of snake. It's like the real VIP. If he rapes her, she don't get nothing out of it. It's just a rape. If I rape her, then she get all these connections, big time. And that's one aspect of the rape ceremony. The connections. But then the women that want to experience this, they want to really experience like sex, like powerful sex, like rape. And she said, I already heard that you got a really small, penis. Let me see if Helen let me tell more. She said, Helen's saying the more I talk, and I really believe her, the better I'll feel about myself. Let's see. Sean Hayes, you're a fucking idiot. Sean, I really regret the day I gave you a PhD, and I'm glad I took it back. Amy Rhodes saying maybe you should be more careful about what you say. Hmm. Maybe Amy Rhodes is saying I'm not giving enough detail. I don't know. Yeah, okay. Amy's saying she want more detail. Okay, I believe that. I trust Amy. Now Amy and Megan, Macaulay or whatever her name is from the Will and Grace, and Helen, I really trust them. And both of those three saying talk more. That's good. And Joe Tribbiani, I really trust him. He's saying talk more. You're doing really good. Joey made man. John Blair just said I'm doing really good. He's a made man. In general, guys, he's a general. He said really good. You do good. And Spec Off saying I'm doing really good. I believe all these people I trust. Sean Hayes, you fucking evil man. Now I really see the truth about you. You manipulated me. Let me see what Sean Hayes got to say about that. Dumber and dumber make you look smart. Now Sean Hayes is saying, okay, now he give me a compliment. He's saying, dumber and dumber make you look smart. So that's a compliment. Now he's saying I'm smart. Now Sean Hayes is being nice again. You can have your PhD back. Yeah. And Joey Tribbiani saying, talk more. You're looking really smart. He's handsome. Joey Wong, I don't mind saying it. Chris Goss is very handsome. Chris Goss saying you're doing really good. Agnelli. Agnelli showed me the pepperoni if I talk more. That's boom. That's Agnelli. He's saying you're doing really Rothschild. He said you're doing great. This is true. Let's see what Bloomberg have to say there. Bloomberg saying keep talking, and I'll give you the keys to the Bloomberg television for your Rockefeller girl. This is real. Bloomberg is saying if I talk more about myself, he's gonna give my love the the keys to the Bloomberg. It's real, man. Let me see what Safa say. He's saying good work, good work. Okay, that's good. Let me see what VIP Nick's would never lie to me, our twin brother. He would never lie to me. Index saying if I keep talking, he'll party tomorrow. That's a hot compliment in our world. That means I can sit in my chair and talk all day about my problems. Yeah, Amy Rhodes is saying this is the problem. You're not talking enough about your problems. Yeah, that's real. Yeah, Ryan's saying keep talking. He's playing me in the movie, and it's a serious movie. It's not a comedy. And Ryan is saying I'm doing really good. Ryan not gonna lie to me. I just hooked him up with a multi-billion-dollar movie deal. It's real. And I gave Helen Gray a $2 trillion movie production company. Helen saying I'm doing really good. These people never lie to me. Wow. Spec Ops saying this is real. SEAL Team 6 and Marine Force Recon saying if I talk more, I can stand up and pee in the circle with them. If I talk more. Okay, this is real, man. This is fucking real. Let's go all the way. I'll tell about all the women I was supposed to rape, and they didn't let me rape them. And the ones that I did rape, they were like, "What the hell was that?" I've been raped by you know, like actually, I never heard anything like that. They said I'd never been raped like that before. In other words, everyone you rape is not a virgin. Some of them have been raped several times. Like Colombian women get raped all the time for cocaine. And I heard, I'm bragging, Amy, end up bragging. But a lot of Colombian women said, I've never been raped like that before. And one Mexican woman, she said, anytime my cartel, want to use your CIA channel, you tell them, send you to rape me. That's a hot compliment from a woman. She's saying you can rape me anytime. That's really a hot compliment, man. Let's see what Sean Hayes had to say about that. Sean Hayes saying, I give up. This is it. Sean Hayes is very smart. He's saying, I give up. In other words, he know I smarter than him. Okay, that's right. Sean Hayes, you moved up. Harvard, one PhD for Sean Hayes. It's serious. Let me see what Megan's saying. Megan saying, keep up the good work, honey. That's, this is Megan, man, giving me real support. It's really nice. Let me see what Jenny K's saying. Jenny K saying, stop talking. You sound stupid. I'm wondering about Jenny K's motivation. I really am. I'm really wondering about Jenny K, man. I thought she and I had something special. I thought I did a good job on her. And she's saying, you're not talking enough. Hmm. I don't know what to think about this. This is a real like Nelly on the TV right now. Really, it is. He's saying I'm doing good. Yeah, he's saying that's a real Agnelli on the television. I don't know what this show called. Rachel. He wearing a yellow jacket. He's a yellow really Agnelli. Real. He's saying I'm doing good. That's high compliment. Okay, I'll tell an Italian rape story. This is real, man. One time I raped an Italian woman, and she said, "Have we started yet?" And this is a true story. I said, "Yeah." Oh, she said, "Good, keep it up." Raping her, and she's saying, "Did you rape me yet?" That's really nice. And she said, "Yeah." She said, "My penis is just the right size for raping women." That's what she said. This is real. You can't make this up, man. And I said, "What does like what is it about my penis?" I had to be curious, like more and more curious. Like, why is my penis the perfect size for raping women? She said, "Because it's so big. If you're being raped, this is the perfect penis." And she said, "Do you want to orally rape me? I don't mind. With a penis like that. That's a big compliment." I said, "Yeah, I never orally raped a woman." She said, "Feel free. Like it's no big deal." I said, "Are you serious?" She said, "Yeah." So I said, "Okay, I raped her orally, man. I'm not afraid to admit it. Italian woman." And same thing. She said, "Did we start yet?" I said, "I'm already finished. That's the whole story. One and done. In the yeah, I'm not bragging, man. In the Marine Corps, if you got a real sniper, it's one and done. Like one shot, you done. And they gave me that compliment, because they heard through the grapevine. I last like 45 seconds, sometimes 30. And in the rape world, that's a high compliment for the women to tell you, you did a good job raping me. That's really, I mean, I heard this from the Finnish mafia, the Swedish mafia, from the Canadian mafia, the Mexican mafia women, the Australian mafia women, and the Indian mafia women. And a lot of women said, "Don't bother raping me." That's really nice. Let me see what Sean Hayes is saying. Sean is saying, "You go, you tell him." Yeah, now Sean Hayes is on my team. Yeah, he said, "You keep talking." Yeah, I knew Sean would come around. Okay? And anyway, let's get back to the raping. This is real. Nobody gonna believe this shit. The Korean women, they love being raped by me. And, Korean men are well known for having large penises. That's a known fact. And Chinese man and Vietnamese man, they got huge, huge penises. Like Mike Vu and I did the pee ceremony, and I had a squad. Mike Vu's Vietnamese, and Agnelli said this guy got a penis the size of a grain of rice. You know, and then we played the pee game, and his was bigger than mine. And wait, that don't sound right. Let me see if I got that right. I do have it right. Yeah. Sean Hayes is saying I give up. Yeah, I knew Sean Hayes would give up. He's not. He's not. Let me see what Megan says. Keep talking, honey. You're doing great. Okay, that's nice. Megan, lovely, lovely. Let me see what Amy Rose is saying. You're the rose of my world. That's real. That's a real compliment, man. Amy's saying keep talking. Okay, well, I'm going to tell the truth about all the Capital Group women now. Uh, Let me see where to begin. Um, Kirsten Spencer. This is a different type of rape. This is called beating rape, and I beat the shit out of her, like with a baseball bat and all that. Like you don't rape with the physical body, with something like that. You rape them with like a dildo and stuff like that. And I was being so, and Alison Sattler, same thing. I mean, I was using weird tools on them from Tessa. Tessa gave me these tools, weird tools, man. And anyway, I don't know what the hell this is talking about. And Allison, I was doing weird shit that only VIP sushi could do. And he taught me a little few things. And after like 3 or 4 hours, Allison finally started crying. Bruises everywhere, bleeding out of every hole and all that. Finally, she said, that's enough. And yeah, in that ceremony, you don't use your PP. You just use tools and whips and chains. And who else was there? Oh, yeah, Kirsten Spencer. She's like that. You can do whatever you want. And Sarah Fairford, like that. Sarah Fairford, you can do whatever the hell you want, man. So Sarah Fairford looks bottles. You use your imagination. Yeah. And what is Amy Rhodes saying? You're doing good. Okay, yeah. Okay, and then let me talk about me. I want to talk about myself, man. Okay. Uh, there's another woman. I'm not allowed to use her name. Capital Good. What the hell is her name? Really, really pretty girl. Um, let me see if the Hidden Muse and Capital Group did come out. I can tell you about her raping. Oh, Pam Golem is saying, go ahead and talk about raping me. Okay, Pam is a pretty small girl, and like 5 foot something, whatever. I don't know. And I was supposed to rape her to get to the telecom inner circle, whatever, for insider trading, all that shit. And she said, "You're legendary. I'm looking forward to this." And that's a hot compliment. Like I'm looking forward to being raped by you. Let me see if Pam's okay with this first. Yeah, she's fine. Anyway, so I raped her, and I really raped the hell out of her, man. And she was giggling the whole time, when I was on top of her and all that. And yeah, I was probably like 35 seconds, whatever. And then, I was done, and the ceremony was done. And the whole time she was giggling, and she said, you know, this experienced girl, Pam had like 2 or 3 lovers in her life, if I'm not mistaken. And she said, if I have to be raped, I'm so glad it was you. That's really nice. That make me feel so nice. Let's see if Sean Hayes is okay with this. Yeah, he's saying I do really good. That's nice. Oh, Jenny K sent me a message. Honey, please stop talking. Hmm. Not Jenny, Oh, I know what I'm doing. I'm ruining Jenny K's reputation. Jenny K. Now I see what's going on here. I told everyone I'm good in bed. I see what's going on. She made up a story. Okay. Okay, I'm interfering with Jenny K's story. Yeah, this is Melanie. We'll go back to Melanie. So anyway, I was supposed to rate Melanie. And yeah, they were not virgins. And I got them really wasted. And I got them roofies. And I was showing them dirty movies and all that stuff, getting them really wet, sexually speaking wet. Not like I got a flowering, whatever. Like I wasn't putting like a spray bottle on their hair or whatever. Like a water or whatever. I don't know what it's called. There's something called a golden shower. Like where you take yellow dye and you put it in a water and but I think that's what a golden shower is. I don't know what a golden shower is. I'm making that up. I don't know what a golden shower is. I'm assuming that's what a golden shower is. Then I was supposed to give them a golden shower, so I got a whatever that's called water jug. And then I looked in the shelves. VIP got everything except he didn't have any yellow dye. And I said, I'll be right back, ladies. Would you like some fine wine or all that? I made them a nice meal. And they were like, where are you going? Where's our yellow shower or golden shower? I said, I gotta get some, food dye. And they're like, for what? I said, for the golden shower, I have to get some food dye. And they looked at each other like, what the fuck? Anyway, the second part of the ritual. So they said, don't bother with the rape. So I didn't bother. And that's a high compliment when a woman says, don't bother raping me. You know, I felt really proud. Let me see what Sean Hayes saying. Sean Hayes. Sean Hayes is saying, you're doing really good. And so is Megan. And they're not going to lie to me. And even Rockefeller, the love of my life, is saying, I'm doing really good right now. Everyone is listening carefully. Okay, I'll keep talking. Okay, so anyway, then when they said don't bother raping us, I could have done 2 at 1 or whatever, all that bullshit, 3-way, all that, whatever. And They said if we're gonna get raped, this is perfect and not. And I said, what does that mean? They said, well, you know, this is part of our experience. We want to be raped is to get in this inner circle of your blah blah blah. I said, fuck all that, man. If you really want that shit, you don't have to get raped. Fuck it. Whatever suitcase you want, your cocaine here, whatever, you can have it. It's a real story now. And if you want black cash, I got a lot of that suitcase, whatever. And they said, oh, good. Let's do the yellow shower at least. You gotta do something in the golden shower. That's what it's called. This woman's wearing yellow. I don't know what the fuck. Oh, that's very smart. Unconscious trigger. It's real. This looked like a melody, and she's saying, "Yellow, bring back this memory." What is Sean Hayes saying? Oh, he's saying, "Keep talking." Okay, he just called me friend. That's nice in the gay community for a gay guy. I know someone is straight and hate faggots, and he called you friend. That's a compliment. He's saying, "Thanks, friend. You're doing great." That's nice, Sean. Thanks. Now, maybe we should get Sean one more PhD. Maybe Bloomberg got this university called Johns Hopkins. Bloomberg owns that. That's not a story. Maybe he can spare one PhD for Megan and one more for Sean. I'm feeling like good therapy, not for free. Anyway, so I said, okay, getting back to Melanie Money. So I said, okay, I'll be right back, ladies. I fill up the wine glass and all that, give them some roofies, and they're feeling like composed. They said, what about a golden shower? Let's go to the shower. I said, we don't need to go to the shower, man. Let me just go get the food dye from the whatever. Food dye for what? I said, for the golden shower. And they got confused. Women are so stupid, dizzy, dumb women. Anyway, so I went to Safeway or whatever it's called, Ralph's. I fucking called over there. It's called something different. And I'm looking for the food dye. I found it. Like that. I'm fucking smart, man. If I just to ask any special operator, they send me on a mission, how quickly I complete the mission. And I went from like his house to the Safeway, whatever, like by car, like 5 minutes maybe. I didn't get lost, and I was stoned. And normally when I'm stoned, I get lost just like the real VIP, like driving around in circles. That day, I know these girls want to get a shower, the golden shower, and I was fucking on the ball, man. I didn't have internet all that and phone back then, and this store was like, I don't know how far, not too far. So I know I drove to the Safeway, blah blah. Blah. Then I got some Ben and Jerry's because they wanted strawberry ice cream on the ceremony, and they wanted cupcakes, all that shit, whatever, man. And I got them some whipped cream. They wanted strawberries and whipped cream. That's what it was. So I got them strawberries and whipped cream and some food dye and all that. Really big ceremony. And then I went in the kitchen and I said, these girls are too sweet for this bullshit ready whip. And I got the heavy whip, real cream, like the Queen of England, like the real cream. If you go to England and do ready whip, they're gonna think you're stupid, man. And I got powdered. Yeah, yeah, Melanie, this is your story for sure. Yeah. Anyway, this is real story. So then I realized my mistake. I turned around. I got the real. I went all the way to Whole Foods to get the clotted cream and powdered sugar, just like the Queen of England, like her straw. You got to make something perverted out of this. I already know it. Everything I say get misconstrued, and this is literal. You talk to Queen of England, they're eating strawberries with the cream, and she made that for me, literally with the tea time, literally. and anyway, so I realized these girls are too fine. I got the other food dye. Fuck ready whip. Go to Whole Foods, get the other stuff, and got some strawberries. And then came back. The wine glasses were empty, so I gave them some more wine. And I whipped up the clotted cream, a little powdered sugar, and Jenny King saying, "You looking more and more dumb." I don't, Jenny. Why? I know why. The same thing happened with Jenny K. She wanted to do whipped cream and strawberries, and I did this exact same thing with Jenny K, and she was really sad. Now I don't understand that. But all three of these women, all three, Jenny K, Melly, and Melly, I was supposed to do this same thing with yellow shower or whatever, and then this with strawberries and cream. This is true. And with all three of these women, I did the exact same thing, and all three were disappointed in the end. I don't know why. I don't know why. What is Sean Hayes saying? Oh, Sean Hayes, high compliment. He's saying right now I could get an Oscar, like an Academy Award, just for this. And that's Sean Hayes. This guy, actor, man, really actor. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be really honest. I didn't always know that he was gay. I thought he was acting gay. That's the real truth. That's the real truth. And anyway, getting back to the golden shower and all that. So, I forgot what to say. Oh, anyway, So I make this nice platter of strawberries and cream for Melanie, blah blah. They're like interchangeable, whatever. I don't give a fuck. Whatever Melanie. I actually don't give a fuck. You know, I mean, I love them, but when I say Melanie, I don't know which one I'm talking about. You know, they don't look alike, but I don't put one first or second. Let's leave it like that. And if I was to rank mistresses, Jenny would be number one, Nemo would be number two, and Tessa's out of the ballpark. Let's leave it at that. I don't want to talk about Tessa. And anyway, oh, strawberry cream. So I did the dessert ceremony that the Queen of England taught me for these girls, and they looked at each other like, "What the fuck is this?" They didn't say that. They're too ladylike. They don't curse. That's true. Neither one of them I have ever heard curse. Jenny K either, by the way. I never heard her curse. That's a true story. And I don't think I heard Carol and Nemo curse. Tessa has a potty mouth, and I won't go down that road, man. Tessa as a mistress is out of the park, man. That's a different story. And um, okay, so we finished the strawberries and cream thing, and just like Jenny, these two women were, you know, literally depressed, literally. So then I thought, if I do the golden shower right, maybe they'll become like happy again. So I got the flower pot, whatever. VIP had some fucking plants laying around, whatever. So I got a flower, the whatever it's called, watering jug. I don't know what it's called. And I put a lot of yellow dye in there to make it special, a lot, like almost all of it. And Melissa Patton wants me to tell our dirty story. I swear to God, I would never tell that story. And Kelly Unitas also. I'm not going to tell those stories, man, no matter what happens. Tracy Copes, it's never going to happen. Melissa's saying, you better tell the story or I'm going to send someone to kick your ass. Okay. If I'm being real, Melissa Patton is scary because she showed a lot of courage over the last few days. And same with Kelly. And same with Tracy. So I might tell the rape story about those three girls. I might. I don't know. Let's see what they think about me, really. These girls, after I tell this story about the golden shower, these girls were disappointed, you know. And let's see what Sean has to say. Sean is saying, go, go, go. Okay, I'll go. This woman does look like Megan. Yeah. And she's saying go. Okay. Okay. So I took the water jug and they were looking really pretty. These girls do a little makeup, like perfectly, a lot of makeup. And I don't want to ruin the makeup. And, it's no secret. They both have really great hair. That's really true. And it's no secret. One is kind of wild looking hair, but naturally, and not that wild, quite frankly speaking. And the other one is like, I think the word is quaff or clit. I don't know what the word is. There's a C word. It's not cunt, obviously. Um, is it clit? I don't think it's clit. Yeah, clit is a clitoris. I don't know what clitoris is. That's not what I meant to say, man. There's a hairstyle that I'm looking for. It's like, is it quaff? I don't know. Cauliflower? No. Hmm. Let's see. Let's see. I think this is the word. Quiff. I think it's called quiff. Her hairstyle is like a perfect quiff, and that's a compliment. And I didn't want to do the golden shower because of the quiff. And is that the right word? Sean Hayes is saying, "Please stop. It's now not looking good." Hmm. I don't know why that would be. Jenny K is saying, "I give up." If someone says give up, I want to keep going. Okay, let's look at the words. But none of those words make sense. Oh, queef. Perfect queef. Yeah, that's what it was. Sean Hayes is saying, please, please, please stop. Force Recon is saying, we're about to disown you. What happened? I thought I was doing good, guys. What happened? SEAL Team 6 saying, we're dropping protection service. What? What? Secret Service saying, what happened, fellas? Agnelli saying, stop it. I don't know what's going on, man. I thought I was doing good. Rockefeller, she's saying, keep going. Love of my life saying, keep going. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. Okay, so these girls have perfect queefs. I mean, perfect. And I didn't want to ruin it, with the golden shower, but I did it. And they were like, "What the hell is you doing now?" I said, "We're doing the golden shower." Like, "What are you talking about?" And they're like, "What are you talking about?" And I said, "What are you talking about?" They said, "What are you talking about?" And I said, "You have perfect queefs." They're like, "How do you know?" I said, "What do you mean, how do I know? I'm looking at your hair." They're like, "Our hair is down there." I'm like, "Down where?" They're like, "Where the queef is where the hair is that you're looking for." I said, "You're confusing me. This is like a riddle. I don't like the riddles. This is like index talk. It's too advanced, frankly speaking." And I said, "I like your queef, both of you. How do you know?" I said, "What do you mean? How the hell do I know?" I didn't say hell. These are like proper ladies. I would never curse in front of those two. And that's a true story. Uh, I feel bad. I even cursed in front of Jenny. Jenny has a really nice queef. She goes to Beverly Hills for a haircut, and I think her haircut is like $250 or $150. And that's a really nice, really queef. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Melanie paid like over $100 for their queef. And if I'm not mistaken, and I'll tell you this about Melanie Bilo, who's a Rockefeller. This is a girl who could spend $500 on her queef. I wouldn't be shocked if she spent $20 on her queef. And same for Zakar. She wears a Rolex like it's no big deal. That's really a true story. And her queef is so perfect all the time. And it could be like, honestly, it could look like a $250 queef. That was a lot of money back then for a haircut in Beverly Hills. And if they told me they went to like hair cuttery and they spent $20, I would believe that. These girls are really smart. I mean, that's a level of smartness. Now, Jenny K is very intelligent, but I know for a fact where she'd go to a haircut in Beverly Hills. So I know how much her queef costs exactly, like 150 or 200. That's real. Let's see if Jenny K agreed with me. She said, "At least you got that part right, honey." Okay, that's true. Martin saying, "Shut the fuck up, idiot." What the hell? Why the hell is CIA telling me to shut up? What the fuck? CIA saying, "Shut the fuck up." What the hell? SEAL team saying, "Shut the fuck up." Megan saying, "Keep talking." Amy Woods. These are my real women. Yeah, they say keep talking. Okay, let's get back to queefing, man. Okay, Amy Rhodes, man, that queef is like $500. I'm really serious. And you know, Kate McCroskey queef, forget about it. Caitlin Murphy, whatever her name is, that's like a wild queef, man. Wild, like red and wild, looking really nice. Um, Akari, Alex, wow, those queefs. Alex, straight jet black, man, beautiful silken queef, perfect. Akari, looking like Melanie Vilo Simpson queef, but black hair, so sexy. Um, Lee Chu, what a delicate, pretty queef. Let's leave it at that. Uh, Gorgeous. Um, Carolyn Nemo, very exciting queef, man. Very exciting. But Tessa, actually, I will say this about Tessa, like positive. Her queef is very nice. And she go all the way from this Tarzana or whatever the hell it's called, Woodland Park, whatever, all the way to the Beverly Hills for her queef. That's a true story. I swear to God on that one, man. And she spent a lot of money on the queef, and it's really nice. I saw her queef a lot. Every time I'm meeting her for the drug deals, I'm looking at her queef first and foremost. And I don't like to look at her in the eyes because that brings back bad memories. But if I look at that queef on, beautiful hair, I'm like, wow, it's amazing your queef. And one time I said, you have a really nice queef. And she looked at me like, don't you remember what I did with my queef to you? And I said, I let it go. I said, forget about it, man. Just like me. I'm not like a detailed guy, man. I'm like, okay, whatever, man. I try to give her a compliment and she took that as an insult. That's the kind of woman she is, man. So I said, forget about it, man. But here's your cocaine and heroin. I don't want to deal with that big black dildo again, man. Fuck that. Anyway, let's talk about other women I've been with who got nice queefs. Let's talk about that. Those are my favorite queefs, the ones I said. The Japanese muse, that queef, ponytail and all, man. Really, this woman going to Beverly Hills for a haircut, really, and then she making a ponytail out of that. That's hot in the mistress world. That's like, bro, that was a nice queef, man. Who else got a nice queef? Rockefeller saying, "Don't talk about my queef." That's modesty. This is a queen of my heart who I love, and she's saying, "Please don't talk about my queef." I don't blame her. I don't blame her because I don't want to compare her to all these other women. She got a. She said, "Don't even say it." Okay, I will not. I will not. This is Rockefeller talking. Yeah, yeah. She's saying, "Don't talk about my." Okay, I won't. She said, "Don't use my word." Okay, done. Anyway, Helen Gray saying, "Please talk about my queef." Helen would never steal me wrong, ever. I will describe Helen's queef, man. This is real. This is real. Helen's queef is very delicate and fine, and in the Irish mafia, this is very nice hair. You can either have this Irish fine hair, or you can have this wild red hair. And both of them had a perfect queef, whatever it's called. One was Caitlin Murphy or Caitlin Murphy, and the other one was Helen Gray. And they had perfect queefs. They really did. Shirazade queef. Wow. Amazing. Amazing. Very straight, long black hair. Perfect queef. Perfect queef. I think that's it in terms of capital group queefs. Oh, Pamela Anderson's. This is a true story. I raped her. She's saying, please talk about my queef like you talking. Okay. Pamela Anderson, man, this is a Hollywood star, man. And, you know, yeah, I'm going to look her up on IMDb. I'd actually never done this, man. Let me do this. Pamela Anderson. Anderson. IMDb. I've never done this before. Let's see what happens. Hmm. Oh, Baywatch. Now, who the hell had not seen Baywatch, man? You could see her queef all day long, on Baywatch, man. And that's a nice queef, man. I mean, that's nice. Martin saying I should take off my sunglasses. You lost your mind, Martin. CIA, FBI, everyone discussing DEA, SEAL Team 6. It's okay for him to take off his. I don't know what the hell going on, man. Anyway, Pamela Anderson queef, man. Whoa. This woman, like, if you look her up on the Google, this is a major star, Pamela. I raped the hell out of that woman. Ask her. She kept saying, rape me more, rape me more. Every 30 seconds. I did it like twice. And I need like a 2 or 3 hour break after I raped someone. So we went out for dinner, did a little shopping after the rapes. Then she said, "Can you rape me again?" I said, "Sure, man." And then I felt like that was enough, man. Raping Pamela Anderson twice—that's a lot. Hmm. Martin saying, "You can review your identity." I think Martin lost his mind, man. What the fuck going on here, man? Oh shit! I don't know what's going on, man. I really don't know what's going on, man. Anyway, who else have I raped? Oh, Lucy Liu Singh. I can say I raped her because that is true. I have raped Lucy Liu, the actress. She has a really nice queef, but I really believe Alex Lynn has a better queef than Lucy Liu. That's my opinion, man. Don't mean. Oh, Gina Padilla can say I can. Gina Padilla say I can talk about her queef. Gina Padilla has a really nice queef. Like Alex Lynn, really nice, very pretty. Uh, Probably going to Beverly Hills. Gina Padilla playing polo, man. That's high level. Um, and there's another woman who said, "Don't bother raping me. Just give me your cocaine and heroin," and I did. That's a done deal. And yeah, I was. I hate to admit this, but I played with her queef a little bit. We went out for lunch, and I made an excuse to touch her queef like this. And she said, "What are you doing?" It got mad at me. You know, and I said, "I wanted to touch her queef." She was like looking at me like I was a freak. She's like, "Hey, that's not my queef." and B, I don't know who you are. That's the first time I met her, and and I felt guilty about touching her like that. And then I was supposed to rape her, and she thought I was stupid. You know, everyone does. And she called her husband, who's a coke dealer and all that, and she said, "This guy," in front of my face, it kind of hurt my feelings. She said, "This guy's an idiot. We can just steal his cocaine and heroin," and that's true. They did. Oh well. Then hmm. Ivy Walker has a disgusting queef. She's got like weird nigger hair and all that shit. I don't like her queef. Disgusting. Um, Dior, GW, very nice queef. Uh, then if you go back to Goldman Sachs and all that, man, there's too many women to talk about. Nice queefs and all that, rape ceremony, blah blah. Every bank got their own rape ceremony. I don't get into all that right now, man. And every time I go to a bank, these women get raped and abused all the time. Their number one choice is me to rape them. That's true. You ask anyone at Goldman Sachs, man, I'm the number one choice when the women want to get raped. Send in the man, the king of snake. That's real, man. That's real. Nobody can make that shit up. Women begging to be raped by me, man. Begging. Yeah, it's true. And word gets around. Ask Elizabeth Warren. She'll know. Yeah, she the banking world, man. Ask her. She'll tell you. Every woman want to be raped by him. She right there, right now, somewhere. Over there. Law Palace, whatever. Ask Melania Trump, man. She'll tell you. I'd let him rape me anytime. Ask her. It's real. Anyway, um, that's enough talk about rape. Yeah, to be frank, I don't like to rape women, but they don't mind. They really don't mind. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what the hell this means. Sean Hayes is saying do this. I don't know why. He's manipulating me, I think. He said keep doing that. Okay. What the hell does this mean? I don't know. He said make it smaller. Sure, man. What the hell? Oh, Lee Chu saying, yeah, that's about right. Whatever, man. I don't know. These people play the game. I don't know what the game is. Alex Lynn saying a little bit bigger. Okay. Jenny K saying a lot bigger. Melanie Vilo Simpson saying liar. Melanie Zach are saying a little bit smaller. I don't know what's going on, man. Mike Vu saying we're gonna drop our contract. Why? I don't know what's going on. Chris Guy saying make it bigger. I'm dropping out of the picture. Make what bigger? Oh, this. Okay. Oh, Ryan from Kelly Ryan saying I don't want the role. What the hell? I don't know what's going on, man. CIA saying stop talking. What happened? I thought everybody wanted me to tell the truth. Okay, I'll shut up.